What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. As we get ready for the Super Late Model Touring Series. I just found out my daughter got sick all over the floor. I might have to step away and take a look and see how much of the mess I got to clean. As it looks like we got a lot of cars in this one. A lot of cars. This means we're going to have heat and... Looks like we're going to have heat and B and a C, man. Gonna go ahead and put that heat line there so we got it for later. So, the Dirt Super Late Model Tour, if you haven't been here, is qualifying is finishing up. Looks like Scott Fritz got the quick time. It is going to be a 5 lap feature tonight. We got 4 heat races. I think it's going to do all 4. Let's take a look. Do 3 heat races, 7 cars from each heat. Oh, I take that back. It is 5 cars. Wow, I'm all goofed up tonight. All right, let me know if the sound is too loud too for the cars because it's definitely been a little bit they keep updating stuff and it definitely screws with my volume. So if the cars are louder than me, let me know in the chat as we get ready for heat race number 1. Scott Fritz is going to be starting on the pole. Jacob Fields second. Tyler Berry in that 3rd position. Brett in 4th. Brandon in 5th. At Austin 6th. BJ 7th. Greg in 8th. Ethan in that 9th position. Connor 10th. Matt 11th. And Daniel in that 12th position. So 12 cars starting here in heat race number 1. Let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to win heat race number 1? It should be up. Facebook stream's up. Mason. I'm looking at it right now. All right, they are getting lined up, coming out of turn number 4, waiting on the green flag. Oh, out of turn number 2, sorry. Got a little backed up of where they were at. Looking for the green flag this time. Got 5. Pace car is going to pull in. Thank you, Kenneth, for the like. Green flag is out as Scott gets on the gas. Great start by Jacob Fields on the outside. Almost able to keep his nose out there. He's going to stay on that back bumper as Tyler looks underneath him. Tyler's going to keep it out of him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that 2nd position. Brandon's got a little ways to go. He's currently on the bubble in that 5th position as Tyler and Jacob Fields run side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3. I'll tell you what, Tyler holding strong on that inside. Fields trying to get the run on the outside as Scott drives away from these guys as they battle side by side. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It looked like Fields got a little bit of an advantage into turn number 3. He's going to get that 2nd spot. Tyler Berry's got to drop back to 3rd as Brett closes the gap on both of them. Here comes Brandon down low on the bottom side out of turn number 2. Second through 5th. Here comes Tyler Berry looking low, up underneath Fields once again. As Scott Fritz continues to lead the field. What's up, Mason? As we got Tyler Berry looking low out of turn number 4. He still can't make it stick. All right, let me know if that's a little bit better. I turned it down a lot. If it's too little, let me know. If it's too low. All right, it looks like Jacob Fields starting to close in on our leader as they come out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Jacob Fields on the back bumper now with Scott as they come out of turn number 2. Can he find a way around? He's going to go to the bottom side of 3 and 4, slides up. Crossover by Scott as they come out of turn number 4. Scott's going to keep the lead. Down into 1 and 2. Scott's going to slide up in front of Fields. Fields going to try and cut under him. Out of turn number 2. They're door to door. Down into 3. Fields is going to get a big run. Oh, caution, caution, caution. Let's see what happened to BJ here. Oh. BJ gets driven into. Who was that drove into him? That looks like it might have been Austin. Austin in the 88 slid up, drove into him. Yeah. Just let me know if it gets too quiet. I get it. I like the feel of hearing the cars too, so it's kind of like a catch-22. Andy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, caution flag number 1 here in heat race number 1. Fields had caught Scott. He had made the pass. Caution flag came out. The pass didn't count. I just seen your message, Tyler. Thank you. Yeah, I just cranked it down a bunch. I have everything set up on different speakers so that I can adjust the volume. And when I do asphalt stuff, it always seems to be a little bit quieter. The dirt stuff is definitely louder. Hopefully we get one to go this time by. I think it's going to be a single file restart. Yeah, it's going to be a single file restart as they all come across the line. I think they're going to have about 2 laps here to battle it out. Oh, maybe it's just going to be 1 lap. Nope, it's 2 laps. 2-lap shootout. Scott's going to fire him off of turn number 4. Does Jacob Fields have enough time? Can he get a good start here? Pace truck's going to pull in out of turn number 4. When will Scott fire him off? Green flag is out as Scott gets on the gas. Fields with a great jump behind him. They're going to battle it out further back as we see Brandon jump to the bottom. Fields is going to stay in line as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to get in position. He's right on that back bumper. He's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. He sends it down low, slides up in front of Scott. Scott gets the wall. Scott gets the wall. That's going to cost him. It looks like it's going to be Jacob Fields through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to win heat race number 1. Scott second. Who's going to get third? Tyler, Barry, Brandon, and Brett slides it in that 5th position. So those guys qualify for the feature. Everybody else is going to go to a Consi as we get ready for heat race number 2. All right, starting on the pole, heat race number 2 is going to be James Miller. Hunter Wood starting in that 3rd position. Kyle in 3rd. Matthew's going to start 4th. Anthony Thompson 5th. Brad in 6th. Walter in that 7th position. Matthew Stables in 8th. Richard in 9th. Todd in that 10th position. Matthew Watts in 11th. And Gaiden in that 12th position. I don't know if I'm saying that right. All right. Looks like we're going to... Oh, looks like he didn't grid up. Is he even in here? That's going to be the better question. Jamie, thank you for the like. Willie, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. All right, heat race number 2, about to start. 10 laps here for this heat race. Your guess is as good as mine about who's going to win this one. This is the lower end of the field here in the 2nd heat. We got the 7, the 6, I don't know, we'll call it 11. And everybody else is 15 and above. All right, James Miller going to lead him to the green flag. So we're going to see this time by. Should get one to go. Should get one to go this time by. All right. I guess Anthony was blinking a little bit. I didn't notice it. Oh, we are getting ready for the green flag this time by. As they head into turn number 3, when will Miller fire him off? Waiting for it. Pace truck's still pulling in. Green flag is out as James gets on the gas. He's going to get a nice start as he leaves Hunter Wood and Kyle Hopper side by side for second. Hunter's going to take that spot. Kyle's going to fall back. Kyle with a terrible start as they're wrecking in the back. Wrecking in the back as Todd gets turned around. No yellow flag. Is he just going to sit there? What a squid. I guess Todd's just going to sit there and get the yellow flag. Hopefully it comes out. It does. Yellow flag comes out as Todd waits for it up on the top side. Let's take a look at what happened here. Ooh, he got ran over. Ran over by Watts. Watts absolutely demolished him there. As we get caution flag number 1 here in heat race number 2. So, heat race number 1, great race. 1 caution late in that one. Heat race number 2, 1 caution on lap 1. Is that going to be a trend? I hope not. As they come across the line. Ooh, getting salty. Salty in there. Of course, I didn't forget to mute the that this time for you guys. Wells, who were in here the other day. That was getting pretty good though, Wells. I gotta admit. That was pretty funny. Alright, should be one to go this time by. Yeah. That's what I was just saying. You know, I got another channel for that. I should start streaming more, where I just let the driver chat and I don't call it. But I haven't posted anything over there in a while. Yeah, right? Turn me up. Alright, we're getting ready for the green flag at this time by. As they head into 3 and 4, green flag is out as Miller gets another great jump. Hunter trying to get that second spot, but he's got company down low. That is Matthew up underneath them as they come out of 2. They make contact. Contact as the 18 gets into the side of the 44. Matthew's going to stack up the field. They're still trying to wreck. I don't know how they just survived that one. Hunter Wood keeps that second position. Kyle Hopper, and third. Matthew, fourth, and Brad in that 5th position in that number 49. He's going to dig up underneath Matthew. They make a little contact out of turn number 4. This is the battle for 4th. How long do they want to battle side by side? The rest of the field is going to catch them. Brad on that bubble position. He's going to jump back in line. He's got company behind him as Matthew, Anthony, and Matt Watts have caught him. So Brad on that bubble spot as he's got a bunch of company behind him. Out of turn number 2, the 15 of Stables is going to be trying to look up underneath him. He can't do it. He pushes high. Into turn number 3, he catches the wall. That's going to give Brad a little bit of breathing room. Anthony now next in line in that number 31 machine. Can he get away? Find a way around the number 11. Sorry, the number 49 of Brad. That's what I normally do on the other channel. I need to start making videos of it. Like, there was a good one the other day. Here comes Matthew down low, trying to get that second position. Wood's going to push up high into 3 and 4. Matthew rolling the bottom side. Wood up high. Wood's going to blink out just a little bit there. He comes back as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn at number 4. Almost make contact out of 4 as we got 1 lap to go. James Miller well out in front. Let's go take a look at this battle for the transfer spot. Nothing going on here. We're going to check second as they go through 3 and 4. Matthew's going to send it in deep. Oh, Hunter Wood gets sideways. It's going to be James, Matthew, Hunter, Kyle, and Brad going to the feature. Good battle for second there as Matthew recovers and takes that second spot away. Oh, there's going to be some good ones in this one. We got Fuller. We haven't seen Fuller in here in a while. Josh Fuller starting on the pole. Nick Cooper in second. Chance Carr in that 3rd position. Adrian in 4th. Hunter in 5th. Jack in 6th. Tommy King in 7th. Ryan in that 8th position. Matthew 9th. Mark in 10th. Steven 11th. And Hunter in 12th. Hunter Suggs And this is going to be a battle of the Hunters and Matthews. There's a lot of them. All right, they're pulling off a pit road. They're going to get the one to go this time by. Oh, you know they do. You know they do. I always do too. I like watching sometimes just to hear what people are going to say. There was a big block race at Knoxville that I saved a recording of. I need to clip that one. That one was real good. Last night's big block race was really good too. You heard most of that. All right, getting ready for the green flag this time by. As they come out of turn number 2, looking for 3. Pace car's going to pull in out of turn number 4. When will Fuller fire him off? Green flag is out as Fuller gets on the gas out of turn number 4. He's going to easily slide up as Chance Carr and Nick Cooper are going to battle it out side by side out of turn number 2. Down on the bottom side is Nick Cooper. Chance Carr, or sorry, got that backwards. Chance Carr down low. Nick Cooper up high through turn number 3 and 4. Carr is going to get the advantage out of turn number 2 as Nick Cooper bounces off the wall and gains some ground out of turn number 2. Oh, they are. Down into turn number 3. They are actually gaining on Fuller as they come out of turn number 2. Sorry. It is Nick Cooper and Chance Carr side by side behind Josh as they come out of turn number 4. Josh had a little check up there. Almost got rear-ended by Cooper. Cooper holds strong, or Carr holds strong on the bottom side. Down into turn number 3. Here comes Cooper. He's going to slide Fuller. Fuller with a crossover. They're 3 wide out of turn number 4. Fuller barely holds the lead into turn number 1. Side by side out of turn number 2 as Fuller runs the bottom side. Cooper up high through turn number 3 and 4. Fuller's going to slide up. Cooper with the crossover out of turn number 4. That's going to be Cooper that time by as Fuller's got to fall back in line. Back to single file for the top 3. Here comes Fuller. Back low. He's going to dive it in hard. 3 and 4 slides up. Cooper back with the crossover out of turn 4. Easily Cooper at the line that time by. Cooper's just going to slide up out of turn number 2. Fuller's going to try and set him up into turn number 3. He's going to send it in hard. He's going to send it in deep. Oh, he keeps it on the bottom out of turn number 4. It's going to be Cooper again as Fuller tries to find a little speed on the bottom. It'd be like live. Yeah, right? Definitely. You ain't lying. Fuller found a little bit of speed on the bottom side as he's able to hold strong with Nick Cooper as Cooper runs the top side. Side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. What a battle for the lead as we come around out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. Here comes Chance Carr in that number 2. Fuller's going to probably lose this second position as he falls back in line. It's going to be Nick Cooper through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to win heat race number 3. Chance Carr second. Josh Fuller third. Adrian fourth. And Hunter Suggs starts shotgun on the field and comes up and finishes 5th. What a run through the field for him. All right. We got the C main, guys. C main. All right. So, C main. Top 4 transfer to the B main. So we got a little bit of alphabet soup here. Let's go take a look and see who all is in this one. It's going to be 9 transferring from the B main into the feature, just so you guys know. But 4 from the C main going into the B main. It's going to be Daniel starting on the pole, Richard in 2nd, Tommy 3rd, Connor in 4th. Guided in that 5th position, Mark in 6th, BJ 7th, Matthew Stables in 8th, Jack in 9th. Matt's going to start in that 10th position, Todd in 11th, and Ryan Marsh in that 12th position. Let's see if everybody grids up. Looks like we got 10 of the 12 so far. I think that's all we're going to get. I think we're going to have 10 out of 12. Top 4 transfer. It's going to be 24 in the feature. So we already took 15 in because there was 3 heat races instead of 4. So 4 are going to transfer from here into the B main, and then 9 from the B main into the feature. All right. We're going to get one to go to green this time by as I head through turn number 3 and 4. I don't know who to pick in this one. I mean, it would make sense to pick BJ and Matthew because of I rating, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Got Richard starting in that second position. He's a 1924 I rating. All right, get ready for the green flag as I head into turn number 3. This is probably going to be a rough one. We'll see. Green flag is out as Daniel gets on the gas. I love alphabet soup. I think it creates a different intensity. Oh, we got one sideways turned around already at the back of the pack. That is going to be Gaiden. I don't know if I'm saying this name right. As he gets turned around, looked like he got real sideways. Let's see if there was contact that helped him get that way. I think, oh, he just got the slick. He just got the slick through it and got 2 sideways. Caution flag is out already. So far, no tempers. Sorry, I'm trying to eat the rest of my pie. Drive it like you stole it, boys. This is the bottom of this split. It's kind of like a mid-split field. You got everything from a 3100. Oh, wait. You got a 3900 with BJ. But it goes all the way down to a 1926. Most of these guys in the mid-2000 range and lower. I think there's only 2 drivers outside the mid-2500s down after that. All right. Looks like we're going green. No. It was, I don't know. It's one of those cheap frozen ones from Walmart. It was a chocolate and brownie one. I don't know. It's like a cream pie. Stepped on his Oscar Mayer. He definitely did. He definitely stepped on it. Green flag is out as the field is sleeping. Richard just did not go. I gotta wonder, did anybody get a black flag there? Wow. I don't know how nobody got a black flag as they're wrecking down the back straightaway. I knew this one was going to be messy as the 35 absolutely stepped on his virtual wiener. And caution flag number 2 is out. This started with the 35 when he missed that start. Oh, yeah, he just blew it. He blew it. Oh, big wreck. Oh! Ooh, that was Todd. Todd took a big hit in that number 24. These guys are actually laughing. Yeah, you know, the top split that just ran for big blocks, I heard was pretty rough. I ran the middle split and it was pretty quiet. I think one person was complaining, but it's Kokomo. Somebody's gonna complain. I lost Because of all the egos and the drama and top split, I actually lost like 2,000 I rating. Because everybody was wrecking each other. I'm just here for the straight lines, yeah. Right? You know, I'll tell you what, though, these touring races haven't gotten too toxic, but it's really widespread. The biggest thing that gets on my nerves is when you get the guy, because it's a single split that's like a 900 trying to tell the 5Ks what to do. Green flag is out as they come across the line. Going to be Daniel leading into turn number 1. They're 3 wide for third. They're still trying to wreck. Good chunk of the field has wrecked in this one, but everybody is still out there as Daniel leads the way. BJ has made his way up to second. He's going to the lead in that number 32. BJ digging on the outside. He's going to grab the wall out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Daniel holding strong on the bottom side in that number 20. BJ leads the way. Let's go check, that last and final transfer spot. That's going to be the 15 of Matthew Stable. I said those were two I kind of have a hard time rooting against just because of their I rating. I might have been right because Stables working. Stables is working his way up to the 3rd position. So those guys have moved their way up, avoided the issues. You're here for the girls. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Matthew in that number 15, trying to find that 2nd position as he works the outside of the number 20. Rich, you missed it yesterday. I broadcasted the Pro Lit race and Murtaugh won. Out front, BJ leads the way. Stables second. Daniel and Jack rounding out the transfer spot. You got to go a long ways back, almost 2 seconds to Mark Wilkins in that number 16 machine in 5th. So the field pretty spread out. We should be good to go through the end of this one. As BJ sends it through turn number 3 and 4, he's going to get 3 laps to go this time by. 3 to go. BJ running the outside out of turn number 2. He's going to run into turn number 3 and 4. Laps taken down out of turn number 4. It's going to be 2 to go. Let's go check. It looks like Stables and Daniel are still going at it. Oh, we got a 3-way battle for second. These guys are in. How hard do they really want to battle? As they come out of turn number 2. Stables into the wall. Here comes the 20. Down low the 25. Even lower. Through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out. BJ leads the field. We're watching the battle for second. Stables is going to get clear out of turn number 2. Still got the battle for third. Nope. Jack's going to fall back through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Daniel looking low. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be BJ, Matthew, Daniel, and Jack going to the B main. Okay. That was a rough one. A lot of people blamed him for that first wreck, but I've seen what happened. All right, let's go ahead and change this line here. It's going to be top 9 transferring, so we're going to drop it down. Because we only had 2 heats, it's going to be top 9. So, Rich, I don't know if you heard, they're still working on it, but supposed to be doing a City of Fulton big block and small block series here in about 4 weeks. Mason, that's good for you too. So anybody that's above 3,500 is going to be big blocks. 3,500 and less will be small blocks. So that is something we got going on. Chris Waldron setting that up. All right, Ethan Mason starting on the pole. Anthony second. Hunter in third. Austin in that 4th position. Matthew Watts in 5th. Steven 6th. Greg in 7th. Walter 8th. Dorman 9th. BJ Duvall in 10th. Matthew Stables in 11th. Daniel 12th. And Jack did not grit. Oh, Jack did grit up. In that number 25 in the 13th position. top 9 transfer. That means 4 people are going home after this one. 14 going home. All right, 1 to go to green, 14 laps, 4 people going home. So 13 people in the split, 9 going to the feature. 1 to go this time. Bye. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot. I would have done the same thing as Richard. I couldn't see what he could have done any different. No, 35. I might have misspoke. 35 and under is 358s. 35 and up is big blocks. All right, out of turn number 2, Ethan leads the way as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Ethan out front, Austin, Hunter, Matthew Watts, Austin, Steven. Well, let's go back to this transfer position. It is getting dicey back here as the 44 of Greg has the spot. Here comes the 15 right behind him. Sorry, the 12-2 of Dorman digging even harder. Battle for that final transfer spot. Greg's going to get a little loose there. That's going to allow Dorman to his outside. Stables almost to the bottom. Stables gets into the back of him. That's going to turn him around. Caution, flag is out. Stables gets into the back of Deese, and that's going to bring out the caution. Unfortunate there. Stables definitely backed out of it. Didn't mean it, but that was a mistake by the number 15 as we get ready to restack them up. He definitely tried to back out of it. All right. I don't even know. Did we get a lap in or two? Got a couple laps in. They got crazy back there at that transfer spot. That is that send it zone. As those guys want to make it in. If you're 10th on back, you're definitely going to push a little bit harder. It gave Stables his spot back, or gave him the 9th position. So Stables going to be in that last transfer spot in that number 15, but Dorman was coming. Matthew Dorman in the number 2 was definitely coming for that position. It's going to be interesting to see what happened. That Greg's got to feel like he got shafted in that number 44. How hard is he going to send it? Is he going to give the 15 a bump back? Yeah, I don't think any of them should have gotten the black flag. And there was more issues. Like, I think Richard would have won anyway, but he got put up further than he should have. And those 2 cars that were right in front of him were tail end of the lead lap. Yeah, the timing that was a screwy race, but he made the best of it. Definitely a bad situation. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be 3 wide for that 2nd spot. I love this view just because you can see so much. Because these guys are nuts. Here in Charlotte, it's just so fun to watch these guys 3, 4 wide through the field. Get down to 2. Oh, contact up towards the front. I think that was Austin in that 00 car. He gets rear-ended. It was at the 88 car. He's struggling as BJ from the B-main is up to that 7th position. He's going to dig low on Austin as he looks for a little bit more. So BJ Duvall trying to make a comeback here tonight in that number 32. We're going to go back here to Stables as he's still on that final transfer spot. Oh yeah, for sure. Here comes the 15, looking for the 8th position. He wants a little bit of cushion as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2. Oh, BJ's going to check up a little bit. That's going to allow Or sorry, Matthew's going to check up a little bit. That's going to allow Jack to close the gap. Jack's trying to get up in this one. Jack in that number 25, digging on the outside look. Oh, he gets real sideways in that number 25. 15 of Matthew Stables is going to slide up. Here comes Jack down low. This is for the transfer spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Or sorry, 1 and 2 out of turn 2. Jack's going to lose a bunch of ground. We're getting real slick in the middle there as we go up to the front. We got a battle brewing for the lead of Steven. All over the back of Ethan as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway with 3 laps to go. Here comes Steven. He's going to slide up in front of Ethan. Ethan slides back underneath him out of turn number 4. He's going to slide. Nope, he doesn't slide up in turn number 1 and 2. He tries not to, but he ends up anyway, almost to the side of Steven. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side for the lead. Ethan doesn't have it anymore. He's going to fall back in line. Here comes Anthony looking to take advantage. Hunter in that number 23 and 4th. BJ made his way up to 5th. Matthew Watts in 6th. Austin Godfrey dropped back to that 7th position. He started 3 positions up in 4th. Matthew Stables up to 8th. Jack in 9th. Ooh, what happened? Dorman's falling way back in that number 2 machine. But Walter falling back outside of that top 9. He's not going to be in it. Jason, thank you for the like. Back up to the front as we got the checkered flag. It's going to be Steven, Ethan, Anthony, Hunter, BJ, Matthew Wells, Austin, Matthew Stables, and Jack going to the feature. Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, so they're going to have a 1-minute warm-up. They do reset the track. The start track is set fresh, as these guys are going to go in and try and burn it in a little bit. Would have been interesting to see how 75 laps would have gone. Mason, thank you for the like. How 75 laps would have gone if they had left it at the track state it was at. I wish that iRacing would get each car how they wear the tracks figured out, because you can go in and wear the track how you want it, but if you want to reset it, like have track work done, it will reset it to like the sprint cars, whatever percentage that you pick. Be cool to have just like a retrack work for the right car. That's one thing that would be really cool if iRacing worked on. And we need tire wear. And we need a real damage model in the big blocks, at least. All right. Jacob Fields starting on the pole tonight. James Miller in 2nd. Nick Cooper in that 3rd position. Scott in 4th. Then we got Matthew in that 5th position. Chance Carr in 6th. Tyler Berry in 7th. Hunter Wood in 8th. Josh Fuller 9th. Brandon in 10th. Kyle Hopper in that 11th position. Aiden Brown in 12th. Then we got Brett in that 13th position. Brad in 14th. Hunter in 15th. Steven's going to be in that 16th position. Ethan in 17th. Anthony in 18th. BJ Duvall is going to start in 19th. Hunter in 20th. Matthew Watts in 21st. Austin Godfrey in that 22nd position. Matthew Stables 23rd. And Jack's going to round out the field in that 24th position as they work their way off of pit road. Let's go catch up with the field. I'll tell you what, Fields messaged me saying, oh, the strength of field doesn't look bad for this. I think he's pretty confident that he can win this one here tonight. Oh, yeah. No, I agree with that, Mason. But the other thing is, like, I think there's not enough, the front suspension shouldn't be, and spring shouldn't be as strong as they are. Tire wear would be huge. Yeah, I think tire model would be the biggest difference, and I think it would actually suit my driving style personally, because I don't drive it stupid hard. I mean, it's gotten to be that way because you got to, the way it is. Tire temperature does play a role already. All right, pace car's in, looking for the green flag. Jacob gets on the gas out of turn number 4. He kicked it a little sideways as they're side by side for a second. Nick Cooper's going to dive down low. You can see him spreading out further to back. Contact already. They're wrecking. There's going to be a caution flag down the back straightaway as they pile up Talladega style on the back straight. Well, let's go see if we can figure out what happened here. We saw the contact. Oh, the 93 gets into... Oh, who is that? That's not... All right, so the 93 gets into Kyle. Kyle gets turned around. Caution flag. Number 1 is out already. Let me take another look. Nowhere for these guys to go at the back. Let's jump on with Brad. Brad's stuck up here. Really in that way. Ooh. So, caution flag number 1 on lap number 1. Jacob Fields still leads the way. Yeah, you know what? What I learned, the faster I get on a slick track, the worse I get on a tacky track. It's like when I first started being fast, I was fast on the tacky, like we all are, and then I struggled on the slick. But when I learned how to drive on the slick, I struggle on the tacky now. All right, looking like we're gonna get the green flag this time by. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Pace truck's going to pull out. We're starting this one again. Jacob Fields going to lead him down into 3 and 4. When will he fire off? Green flag is out of turn number 4. Definitely a better start by Fields. He doesn't slide it as much as they had into turn number 1 and 2. James Miller all over the back bumper. You can see him scrambling in the back of the pack again. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Look at these guys back here. They're beating and banging 3 wide, 4 wide at times. Out of turn number 4. Oh, we got to check up towards the front of the field. Out of turn number 2, it's Jacob Fields leading the way as he's got James Miller on his heels. We're watching this battle, though, for that 4th position. It is getting dicey as Cooper is going the wrong way in that number 1. Nick Cooper digging hard on the bottom side, but Chance Carr is going to get around. So is Matthew as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Cooper losing 3 spots already here in that number 1. He's going to slide up in front of Hunter Wood. Hunter Wood's going to go low. And the 44 almost slides up into him out of turn number 2. Here comes Tyler Berry looking to the outside of Hunter Wood. Hunter Wood with a good catch there. He got real sideways as we see Josh Fuller trying to make up some ground. He's going to dig up underneath the 22 of Brandon Bender as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Can't get it to stick. He's going to send it hard into turn number 3. Back up to the front. It's going to be Jacob Fields. It looks like they're coming up on lap traffic. That is Brad. Brad must have had something happen or got out of pit road late. He is way back looking to go a lap down as Jacob Fields is closing the gap in that 007. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you know who likes a tight car is Conrad. Conrad probably likes the tightest car on iRacing. All right, so we got Brad down on the bottom. He is going a lap down as Fields works his way around him. Miller coming next. How will the lap car on Brad play a role in this field as they race side by side behind him and they try to work their way around? Let's scoot back here to Chance Carr as Chance Carr, and it looks like Matthew runs side by side. Scott Fritz side by side for that 3rd position as they come out of turn number 4. Lap traffic just ahead. Yellow flag is out. That might have saved this battle here. It looks like Brett might have had some kind of issue He is no longer on the track. Let's go take a look and see what happened. All right, let's see what happened here. Oh, Brad gets into the back of the 22, up into the wall. Ooh. Ooh, that was no good. So Brad gets into the back. I think that is one of the hunters in the 23. He gets in the back of him. Tries to get out of it. Cost himself. Gets into the wall and is absolutely demolished by a few cars behind him. Brake pedals on the left, guys. Caution flag is out.
Yeah, that dude behind me just slammed me into him. He's an idiot. I don't remember what his car number was, but...
They're a little upset.
Hunter Lagunas, I didn't mean to get into you. I didn't know you were cutting down because that guy got in the wall. That one was actually on me.
All right, so that
No,
one
they
was
think
definitely
you
on
straight
Brett
down the
as
straightaway that
caution
you'd be
flag.
faster. But, you know.
It's not
it's
too
my
bad,
fault.
though. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they're side by side into turn number 3. Jacob Fields going to lead him to the green. Miller back on the outside. Green flag is out. Green start by Fields as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Miller trying to look low. They're going to be 3 wide, maybe for second. Nope. They back out of it as they come down the back straightaway. It is going to get dicey behind them. They're 3 wide back there for that 5th position as they come out of turn number 4. Wow, that is dicey. Tyler Berry in the middle. Almost contact. Oh, he's going to get turned.
Sorry,
How
it was
did
not
he
letting me
save
turn.
it? How did they all save it? I saw
Sorry,
Josh Fuller completely sideways too.
You're good. I had
They're
to
wrecking
lift. I got
into
to get
3
in
and
front of
4. These guys just beating and banging off each other's. Matthew Watts up under the wall. He's going to get it turned around.
How the hell do we keep that thing green? I don't know.
Whoever that guy was in the consi that stopped on the track, that's what he should have done. Right? This is a little bit longer race, more time. We got 3 wide back here for that 3rd position as a yellow
Yeah,
flag
scared the shit out of me there,
does
Josh.
come out.
Bro, I swear all the wrecks are happening in front of me.
Yeah, they scared me in front of me. Did I get any spoiler damage out of that?
Not sure.
That doesn't look like it. I hit you pretty square, so that's probably why.
I'm still trying to
All these
figure out
fuckers
what.
need to try to get the back.
There's some
Jesus
contact. What
Christ.
brought out that caution? I am not sure. It's like a ghost caution there. I can't figure out what brought out that caution because Brad was way behind these. Or not Brad, but Matthew was way behind these guys. And he had already been on his way. So somehow, caution flag is out. Hayden, thank you for the like. As we got a few guys on pit road. As Jacob Fields continues to lead the field. I don't even know what caution we're on. Has anybody been keeping count? All right. Going to be 14 laps complete when they take the green flag. Jacob Fields leading the way. Miller second. Scott third. Matthew fourth. Chance Carr in fifth. You know, Chance Carr could potentially be one that could pull an upset here tonight. We know he's good. Currently sitting in that 5th position as they stack them up side by side. Looking for the green flag this time by as we got a couple catching the field.
Broke would hit me.
All right, out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Fields gets another great start heading into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Miller down low. He makes contact with Scott into turn number 1. They're going to get single file 4 to the top 4. It's going to be side by side behind them as they come into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they're trying to make it 3 wide for 3rd. Side by side, still through most of the field as I head through turn number 1 and 2.
Austin coming to your inside.
Keep an eye on all of them as I head into 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, Matthew is digging that bottom side as Scott Fritz digs a little bit lower up underneath him. They are getting talkative here on the radio as they come out of turn number 2. Almost contact as Tyler slides up the track. He almost got into the back of Matthew. Top 4 single file. Top, I don't know, 7 single file now as they come into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide, almost 4 wide back in the pack. It is getting dicey. I'll tell you what, these guys are racing hard at the back of the pack. Ooh, contact there. Contact as Austin gets into Anthony. Anthony's going to keep that spot. Here comes the 13 of Steven and Kyle looking up underneath Austin as they head into turn number 3. Austin just runs into the back of Anthony. Anthony somehow saves it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Austin's going to slide up, smack the wall. He's going to lose a couple spots as Anthony and Steven drive back around him. He's going to stay up top as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to be 3 wide. 3 wide out of turn number 4. Leaders basically single file. This is the best battle up towards the front as it looks like Josh Fuller in that number 12 machine is making his way up through. Clayton Jones, thank you for the like.
Dude, I don't know who that was, but I was literally inside of her a little bit ago, but that scared the shit out of me.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, what happened to Chance? Looks like this one's going to be on Chance. What happened here?
Scary as shit.
Ooh, Chance just slid up into Fuller as Fuller was looking low on the car in front of him. That was one of those racing deals. Caution flag comes out.
Nick?
Chance's car's going to go to the back. He's got some work to do.
Oh, my bad. Where you going there, Canada?
All right, Fields leading the way still as we haven't even made it a third of the way through this one. Miller second. Can we get some green flag laps and watch these guys race it out? And remember, they get more incident points in this. Let's see, 17, I think? 18. So they get 18 incident points in this, so they're a lot farther away from incidenting out than they would be normally in an official.
Easy Powerhouse.
Out of turn number 2, looking for the green flag, this time by as Fields leads them into turn number 3. Green flag is out as Jacob Fields gets on the gas again. Scott Fritz looking up underneath Miller. Can he take that second spot as they slide into turn number 1 and 2? Side by side for that second position. Out of turn number 2. Is Scott going to dive it back low? He can't do anything with it as they head through turn number 3. He's got company down low as Nick Cooper in that number 1 machine is trying to battle on the bottom side, work his way up into third, and Tyler Berry just behind them. Here's something that we got. Oh, they are wrecking. They are wrecking in the back.
Oh, my God.
Big wreck, as Austin absolutely jumped in that number 88. But what I was going to say is BJ and Matthew Stables up 12 and 15 positions. They're inside the top 10 in 7th and 8th. They might be ones to watch out for. But let's go take a look and see what happened to Austin. Bring out this yellow flag.
Hey, fellas, if we get some green flag runs back there, that'd be great. It's really hard to get into a rhythm without them.
All right, it looks like Austin just parks it on the 31. And then he comes down and gets absolutely ran over.
I'd give you mad props for getting up there so
I think
quick.
Austin was upset, but man, he has been a bit of a squirrel in this one. He's going to take a ton of damage on that wreck.
Hi, bud. Yep, thanks.
And end up on pit road.
Dude, that Austin dude was fucking running over everybody. Jesus Christ. We shouldn't have as many cautions now.
Oh, Austin is gone apparently. Austin left as Jacob Fields leads the way.
Shit, 27 hit every damn car. He hit every damn car. He had quarter panel damage for fucking days.
Man, that kid can barely talk. All right.
Kick a man while he's down.
Should get one to go this time by. One to go this time by.
Scott, I gotta let you by
We're
here.
going to stack them up side by side. Ken,
I know, I'm
Fields
coming.
continue to get a good jump on these starts in that 007.
I might regret going back here.
Side by side.
Nah, you'll be fine.
For the green flag this time by.
May the force
We're
be
going
with
to be
you, Scott.
24 laps complete when we hit the green flag.
I convinced him.
That'll be 1/3 of the way through, just about. Can these guys run it to the head? Green flag is out as Fields gets on the gas, heading into turn number 1. Here comes Miller. Down low, looking up underneath Fields. Can't do anything with it. He's got to slide back up in line out of turn number 2. We got Nick and Tyler Berry battling it out for that 3rd position. Here comes Nick digging low out of turn number 3. He is making ground. He's going to get the 2nd, maybe. Through turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. Nick Cooper running the bottom side. Miller up high, down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. He's really good through 3 and 4, but struggling a bit on the bottom through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like he might end up having to fall back in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4 as they're battling out 3 wide behind him. Here comes Josh Fuller. And don't look now. Oh, we get
Sorry about that, Wood, dude. We were 3 wide.
another yellow flag. Another yellow flag.
That is severely unfortunate, Chance.
I got lucky, BJ. Man, we were moving together.
I know.
All
I was
right,
trying to open up
Chance, I
holes so we
think
could
it's
both go
caught
up
up
there.
with this one. Let's take a look.
Tyler, I'll be
Oh.
honest with you, there are very few
Ooh.
cars in this field that I would go that little hole
Unfortunate for
with.
Chance, if the top 2 cars get together, they
Well, I'm glad you
slide
fit
down
my
into
little
him, and we
hole.
get another caution flag.
BJ, would you come go in my little holes?
Jacob, this is a tough one. I don't know if you're watching while you're driving.
You probably would if you wore your
This
pom
is
pom.
definitely a tough one, but you are dominant right now
Oh,
in
hands
that
down.
007.
Scott, get the pom-poms.
YouTube video coming next week.
OnlyFans video.
All right.
Unfortunately, I'm not recording.
Not sure how many cautions
Or
we've
y'all want to
had,
go?
but there's been
Yeah,
a lot of
we
them
just want
here
one to
so
go now.
far. Looks like Kyle and Jack both on the
I just want my goddamn lap back.
as they send them up side by side, looking for the green flag this time by. Good news, guys. We're past the 1/3 mark. We're about an hour in. This is probably the longest one of these I've... it's pretty close. Green flag is out as Jacob gets on the gas out of turn number 4 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Cooper down to the bottom side. He's going to pull even with Fields into turn number 1. As they come out of turn number 2, he's going to lose a ton of ground. Back to the bottom side for Cooper. He can't find a way up as,
Tyler, don't do that.
James Miller up on the high side. Side by side for second as the top 3 are slowly
I'm doing
pulling
at the very
away
next
from
turn.
the field. We're going to keep it on this view for a while. There's a lot going on towards the back of the pack, but we're going to watch this battle for the lead as Nick Cooper rolls the bottom side. They are 3 and 4 wide at the back of the pack. Let's take a look as these guys come down the back straightaway, coming at us into turn number 3 and 4.
Josh, that meant you too.
This is insane here tonight as Fields continues to lead. Miller second, Cooper
That was
pulls back to
unfortunate.
third, and look at BJ of 15 positions to that 4th spot. Now Matthew Sable's working the bottom side. He's trying to get 5th. He's up 17 positions in 6th. He's going to lose a bunch of ground through turn number 1 and 2 Oh, he might lose some more. They're 3 wide behind him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Stable's trying to battle him off, stay in that 6th position. Here comes Anthony to the top side in that number 31. Remember, he had issues earlier. Anthony digging up high. They're going to try and go 4 wide, I think, through turn
Really,
number
25?
4. Out of turn
come on,
number
dude.
4,
I'm on the
yellow
wall.
flag.
I can't go nowhere.
Yellow flag
Split
is
up in
out.
front of me and it just crossed it up, bud.
And it's getting salty, Mason. You out there?
That was about to be a fuck test right there, Matthew. I think we were almost 4 wide.
Yeah, it was getting sketchy as hell.
Let's see what happens here.
I didn't mean to hit you, Scott.
Oh. So Jack
It's
thought...
good.
Jack thought he was
I
up,
did
but
that. I
he
was
bounced
flipping
and
him
came
over.
off the wall into Kyle. Now that's going to take Kyle out and smash him into the
Someone
wall.
check out my left front.
Caution flag is out again.
Hey Matthew, how junk is my car?
Who's got the popcorn ready?
Right rear's pretty fucked.
They don't sugarcoat
I kept
anything.
getting fucking ran over, so there's no way I'll just be riding for real. There's no point in trying to race.
Your door's also kind of dinged in.
I appreciate it.
I can probably do this. Let me see. Let me see who's talking now.
BJ, I thought you were going to reel me, so I had to hit the wall.
We can't
Only
see.
on the weekends when I'm short on cash.
Tyler's little hole turned into a big hole.
Oh, it's getting it's getting saucy in there now. All right, guys, we're gonna head into turn number 1 and 2. Looking to go green flag this time. Bye. Jacob Fields leads him into turn number 3, looking for the green flag. Man, this track is going to be stupid slick with all these cautions. These guys think they had a tough time before. Green flag is out as Jacob sends him off a lot sooner than he has been as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Cooper stays on that bottom side. He's had that bottom side working real well tonight as they come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second. Jump down a little bit closer, watch a closer view of this battle as Cooper continues to dig low. But here comes Miller on the high side. Cooper, he's going to lose another spot possibly as BJ makes his way up through the field at number 32. I'm actually surprised to see BJ all the way up here currently in that number 32 machine. He is hard as he transferred through the B main and the C main and the B main here tonight. A good run for him, good recovery for him, and we got Josh Fuller in that number 12. Josh is definitely going to be something to reckon with at the end of this one. He seems to have a lot of speed in these late model races as he works the top side as Cooper continues to go the wrong way. We got a caution flag again. Who's wrecking for last? Wow. Almost don't even want to broadcast this one anymore. This is pretty rough. All right, this one's Matthew Watts in the number 11. Let's see what happens to him. Just about 4 wide out of there. Oh, he's going to push. Try to avoid the 100 there. Pushes up the track, gets sideways. Caution flag comes out. This is a rough one, guys. As we are past the halfway point finally in this one. Barely. Just barely past the halfway point. Well, we are probably exactly the halfway point because it's going to be the completion of lap 38 when they cross the line. I believe maybe it's the completion of lap 39. Completion of lap 38. So they are halfway right now as Jacob Fields leads the way. As they come to 1 to go this time by. 1 to go. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 3, Pace truck's going to pull off like it always does out of turn number 4. And Fields will send him off. When will he send him off this time? There's only so many ways you can start one of these races. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. Looks like BJ's going to slide into second. Crossover by Miller out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 as Miller's going to slide up in front of BJ. BJ comes back with a crossover. What a comeback from BJ here tonight as he slides back up in front of Miller. Miller's going to come back with a crossover as they battle hard for that second position. Make contact down the back straightaway. Miller's going to send it in hard. BJ catches the wall in 3 and 4. He's going to lose another spot as Nick Cooper digs up underneath him. Wow, it's getting crazy now as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. BJ's going to dig the top side, dig down low. Nick's going to slide up. BJ with a crossover out of turn number 4. They're 3 wide behind him as the yellow flag is out again. Because some of these guys just can't drive. What caused this one? Alright. Let's see. And these guys are just driving through each other. 44 gets... Oh, they crashed back there too. Multiple crashes on that one. So it started with the 44 here. And it started when Stables got into the back of Watts. So 2 incidences at almost the same exact time. Oh, Brad gets caught up in that one. Brad's had a rough night in that number 49. As we work the caution flag here again, as Jacob Fields leads the way. John Ernst, thank you for the like. That might not have even been the reason. No, that was definitely the reason. I don't even know anymore. There's been a lot of cautions in this one. Can I see how many cautions there have been? Not with this one. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Jacob Fields leads the way. Miller second as the yellow flag comes out already. Wow, that was bad. All right, caution flag is out again. I was doing all right, but this race has been really bad. How you doing tonight, buddy? As we work caution flag here once again, can we get some green flag laps? People have to be just about incident pointed out at this point. No. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that have dropped, 6 people that have dropped out of this one. So we are down to 18 drivers, and they're still wrecking. That's good, bud. Got one more race for Ian there on Sunday. Maybe you could pull a victory off. You had a decent run going last week till those pit stops. Or Sunday till those pit stops. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go green flag here again. As they head down towards turn number 3 or out of turn number 2, down towards turn number 3 and 4. They're stacked up 2 by 2 here once again. It put Fields in second place. I hope Fields can keep the lead here or get the lead back. That's unfortunate. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Ooh, James Miller almost up into Fields. Fields going to take that high side. He's going to cut up underneath Miller out of turn number 2. This is the most action he's seen all night as he slides up in front of Fields for that lead. Or Miller for that lead. Fields back to the point as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Miller's going to send it in deep. Back with the crossover by Fields out of turn number 2. Fields back to the point as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Somehow we're still going straight as we head into 10 out of 4 down the front straightaway. Give Fields that lead back as we got somebody dicing their way up to the field here. Let's see who is that. That is Chance Carr. He got turned around earlier. He's making his way back up towards the front. Carr rolling that bottom side. Here comes Matthew to his high side. Right in front of them, we got BJ and Fuller riding side by side for 4th. Top 3 single file they're battling for 4th on back as they head out of turn number 4. Fuller's got to stay in that 5th position. He's going to go back to the top. Here comes Chance Carr down low through turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, pit stops. A lot of green flags in that series. I've been impressed by this season. Out of turn number 4, they're going to go single file now up towards the front of the field. Carr still looking for more. It's just not there yet as we scan through the field and see what's going on. As Stables tries to get up underneath Stevens. Stevens going to pass him on the outside. Kyle just behind him in that number 14. Matthew Watts rolling the bottom side. Jack up high. Aiden in that 100, back in that 17th position. We're going to go back up to the front as Fields continues to lead. This track has gotten ultra slick. BJ trying to find another lane, looking down low, out of turn number 3 and 4. He's going to bang the wall through turn number 1 and 2. Down through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 25 to go this time by as Adrian runs the bottom side to stay out of the way as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Battle brewing for this 4th position. Here comes Fuller looking low, can't do anything with it. He's going to get back in line into turn number 3. He's got Carr all over the back of him. Oh, Fuller is still. I got lost where people were at. Here comes Fuller back low, up underneath BJ. Can't do anything with it. He's got to get back in line. And these guys trying to race it out as the top 3 are fairly spread out. As we head into 3 and 4, here comes Fuller down low, up underneath BJ, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. He can't get it to stick. He's got to get back up in line. Carr all over the back of him. Carr's going to dig down low into turn number 3 and 4. He almost catches that inside wall. He's up underneath Fuller for that 5th position. Fuller's going to power out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Carr back to 6th. Back up to the front. Jacob Fields now out to 1.9 seconds. Miller in 2nd. He's got company as he bangs the wall. Here comes Nick Cooper looking low out of turn number 2. Battle for 2nd place. Cooper down low. He's going to slide up in front of Miller. Miller on the wall. He can't do the crossover. Move Cooper up to that 2nd position. Yeah, I've seen it, Brett. I've seen it. I struggle with this track. I can't say anything. Fuller's still looking up underneath BJ as they come out of turn number 4. He's got to be careful. Chance Carr is putting the pressure on him as they head out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He can't spend too much time on this pass because Carr's right there. It might be too small of a gap for him to get up now as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Fuller's got that bottom side rolling in that number 12. Can he get around the number 32 of BJ Duvall as they head into turn number 3 and 4? He's going to dig hard. The whole track is slick. There's no grip anywhere. Here comes Carr looking low. Fuller's going to get back in line. Now Carr down low up underneath Fuller. Out of turn number 2, side by side for that 4th position, 5th position, whatever position they're in. Aiden's going to get off the track. He has issues. He's down on pit road. Fields continues to lead the field now 2 seconds out in front as he's put 4 cars a lap down. Cooper's pulled away from Miller. Miller in that third spot, as it looks like this group is reeling him in. Through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to have a big battle for third here soon. Here comes Fuller down below BJ. As they race out of turn 2, BJ's going to get in the wall. That's going to set Miller up for the slide job. Or Fuller. Fuller's going to slide up in front of BJ as Carr rolls the bottom side. So move Fuller and Carr up to that 4th and 5th position as BJ moves back to 6th. BJ's going to try and dig low out of turn number 2. Can't do anything with it. He's got to get back in line. Can Fuller catch James Miller as they come out of turn number 4? Closing in on 10 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I'll tell you what, Fuller's got that thing rolling. He's pulling away from that group as they head into turn number 3. Looks like Cooper might be reeling in Fields, but he's 1.6 seconds back. He might need a caution flag. Cooper in that second spot. Miller in third. Don't look now, Miller. Here comes Josh Fuller in that number 12 machine as Miller's got to move the lap car of Kyle out of the way. Kyle up above on the top side as Fuller goes low out of turn number 2. Fuller just about back to Miller as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for third is starting to heat up. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Can Fuller catch the number 22 of James Miller? He's going to bounce the wall just a little bit into 3 and 4. Comes out low as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He is digging in that number 12. Fields absolutely dominating performance in that 007 as he comes out of turn number 4, crosses the line. It's going to be 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go for Jacob Fields. Cooper in second, Miller in third, as Fuller is reeling him in as they go around Matthew Watts. Out of turn number 4, laps ticking down. Can Fuller get to that number 22? Here's Carr in that 5th position. Take the ball back to 6. Scott in 7th. Matthew and Tyler Berry battling it out for that 8th position. Tyler Berry and Matthew, so I was right. Oh, we got lap traffic. We're going to get a caution here. Jack gets turned around. Somehow he keeps it straight. No caution flag. Berry's going to go back to work on Matthews ahead through 3 and 4. Let's jump back to this 3rd place battle. Fuller still hasn't completely caught Cooper as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 4 to go this time by, Miller shoots too high. Fuller down low. Fuller's going to slide up in front of Miller for that 3rd position. Miller's going to try and cut low. He can't get there. Move Fuller up to the 3rd spot in that number 12 as they come out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go to get a position change for that 3rd spot. Battle here between BJ and Scott. Scott looking low on BJ through turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle for that 6th position. Scott's going to get in there. He's going to stay down low out of turn number 4. BJ's going to give it a whole bunch of throttle out of turn number 4. Scott had it that time by. 2 laps to go as we watch these guys battle. They make contact. They make contact down the back straightaway. Scott's going to take that 6th position. White flag is out. 1 more lap for Jacob Fields through turn number 3 and 4. He can see the checkered flag out of turn number 4. Jacob Fields wins in dominating fashion. Nick Cooper second. No. Wow. Did he get it? Fuller got second. How did they do that? Did Cooper get the wall? Wow. Oh, we gotta go back a little. There must have been a series of mistakes that I missed here. Let's jump up to the blimp. I don't know how they caught Cooper. Cooper must have caught the wall. We're going to watch this. We are going to... Oops, let me get rid of that. I can't believe Fuller got him at the line. All right, what happened with Cooper here? Cooper's gonna get the wall in 3 and 4, maybe. Yeah. Oh, he gets stuck on the wall. Here comes Fuller in a hurry up underneath them. So these are the last couple laps here. Fuller gets up underneath them. That's gonna bring Miller into it too. So we got a three-way battle for second, and I missed it. They're gonna bounce off the wall. Here comes Cooper back underneath Fuller. He's gonna slide Fuller. Fuller back with the crossover out of turn number 4. That's the white flag lap. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Fuller is going to send it up. Here comes Cooper back underneath him. Down into 3 and 4. Oh, man. Miller sent it in there. Big cut down. Wow, that was insane. That was insane. I can't believe I missed that. I had no clue. Let's look at how close this was. That contact there, that gave it to Fuller. Wow. Oh, I know how to do this. All right, let's go. Oops. That was insane. That was insane, guys. Good race at the end there. The first 50 laps were pretty rough, but the last 25 were absolutely amazing. It's going to be Jacob Fields with the win. Fuller second. Nick Cooper in third. James Miller in that fourth position. Chance Carr fifth. Scott in sixth. BJ in that seventh spot. Matthew eighth. Tyler Berry in ninth. Brandon 10th. Steven 11th. Hunter Wood 12th. Matthew 13th. Kyle 14th. Jack in 15th. Matthew Watts 16th. Adrian 17th. Brad in 18th. Then it's going to be Anthony in that 19th position, Hunter 20th, Austin 21st, Ethan 22nd, Brad 23rd, and Hunter Suggs in that 24th and final position. That was a good finish there considering how that one started. Man, I'm glad I'm done. We're going to call it a stream. And as always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.